Hey, it's Glenda, and it's kind of the end of the day here for me, and I'm feeling kind of wild, and I've kind of got this crazy ass background going on here. I hope it's not too distracting for you, but I just really wanted to get this video out for you because this is something I've been thinking about all day. So my goal here is for you to get as many tools as you can to have an amazing, amazing life, and tools and tactics so that you can take action on making your life better. So I have a plan to do that. I've got so many things I want to talk to you about and deliver to you. And as a coach, that is my joy and my purpose, is to help you uncover truths about yourself that you didn't even know were there. And I promise you that I'm going to bring you the very best tools that are out there because I want to deliver quality to you and just insights, and I want you to feel total support for me. So that is my goal, my promise, my plan for you. And so today I really wanted to talk to you about hiding ourselves and people-pleasing tendencies that we have. Why is this so important? Well, because it's such a huge issue for people. Oh my goodness, and we are social people. We need connection. And when we are hiding and we are practicing people-pleasing, this breaks our connection. The trouble is right now is that our world is set up to lean into the people-pleasing end of our life and lean away from being truthful and honest. And it's a big freaking problem because I don't know about you, but it gives me absolute anxiety in my guts living and trying to live in a world like that. It's like you're always trying to chase something that you can never get to. That sucks. So if you're here today and you're still watching this, I know it's because you want something more for yourself. You want to learn again how to trust yourself, how to stop hiding, how to speak up, and how to stop the bad habit of people pleasing and not showing your true self. Okay, so this has been a huge thing for me. In fact, I even encountered this past week. I've been taking an improv class, which is all about not making mistakes and just being free. There's nothing wrong. Everything's cool. And I volunteered for the last scene in our last class. And I got down to the front, and not only did I draw a blank, but then I said something that made me really uncomfortable and I felt was outside of my integrity. And so I felt shame all night long, and all I'd been trying to do is like sort of fit in, and it was just terrible driving home and like running over this over and over and over in my mind. It's like, oh, they didn't like me. I'm sure that was like the most terrible thing I said, and it freaking sucked. And I had to get out of my own head. So today I'm going to tell you some of the things and the tools that I use when I get into that spiral. And I know you get into that spiral too. We all do. And I bet you're tired of that spiral. When everything's just ruminating and you're going over and over and over it. And it's just so exhausting. And I think we're all exhausted from trying to put on the fake smile. From just saying, I'm fine. From being in a conversation with a friend and not feeling like we can really share who we are. I've heard that from my clients. Well, I just didn't say anything. Well, why didn't you say anything? Freaking people, it's time we stood up and said something. It's time we said what was going on in our hearts. It's time we just told the truth. It's time we just showed up as our beautiful and most authentic selves. That's what I want for you. Okay, so I'm going to give you these 3 tools right now about how you can stop people pleasing and stop hiding and start being this amazing person, this big person that you are, this awesome person that you are. Okay, so number 1, first of all, what you're going to stop right now is you're going to stop lying. And you're like, whoa, Glenda, I don't lie. Let me tell you, there's a reason that in the Bible it says, do not lie. That's because we all lie. We lie about who we are. We lie about what we've done. We just don't tell the truth. So you're going to stop that. And you're going to start telling the truth. Now, how do we do that? Because it's really hard sometimes to tell the truth and to be honest. So we have to be really committed. To be committed to telling the truth and exploring things that make you uncomfortable. Oh, I've had a mandate in my life in the last couple years to just be uncomfortable. It's so huge. So first of all, be willing to be uncomfortable when you're getting honest. Second of all, I want you to journal that stuff. I want you to write it down or say it out loud. Even if you have to talk to a video camera like I'm doing right now, say it out loud and write it down, because you got to get out what's in here onto paper, because when it's in here, it starts going round and round and making us feel crazy inside. And that's bullshit. That's the biggest way to go into the hospital and feel like you're the worst person in the world and not be able to function properly in society. So you have to get that stuff out, okay? Get it out. So journal it, say it out loud, commit to being honest and uncomfortable, okay? First thing you're gonna do. Second thing you're gonna do is you are going to stop talking down to yourself. I hear this all the time from my clients. I'm so dumb. What a stupid thing to do. I guess I'm just this. I guess I'm just that. Holy crap. That breaks my heart when I hear that stuff. Totally breaks my heart. You are going to stop talking down to yourself, and you are going to start being your own best friend. Now, how do you do that? Well, first of all, you show yourself some love. You choose your words kindly. How would you talk to your best friend? I hope it's nicely. I hope you wouldn't say to them every little thing that comes into your head when you think they're being a dumbass. I'm sure you don't always say that, or if you do say it, you say it a lot nicer. Okay, so I want you to start being more kind to yourself, more loving to yourself, more respectful of yourself. And the biggest thing you're going to do is you're going to practice having self-compassion. Now, that's what I needed that night at the improv. After I'd said the thing that I didn't feel really comfortable with, I just had to say, hey, man, it's okay. You were doing your best. You're good enough. It's okay. And I can always apologize to somebody if I offended them, and it's not a big deal. So start practicing some self-compassion and be kind to yourself, and just know and trust that you are doing your absolute best every single day. All right, third thing you're going to do is you are going to stop being in opposition with yourself. So what the hell do I mean by that? That means that when you say you're going to be one way, that you take actions to be that way. So you're not left like wondering like, who was that? That person that just showed up in the room and did something really obnoxious. And then being humiliated and embarrassed and feeling ashamed and all that stuff that comes along with things when you know you're not in alignment with who you said you want to be. So you're going to stop being in opposition to yourself and start being in congruence. And that means showing up and taking actions that are in alignment with who you want to be in the world. Okay, so that means if I'm saying I'm going to be courageous, well, I better act in a courageous manner. That doesn't mean I still can't be scared and feel afraid. It just means I'm going to go forward despite that and go above feelings of fear. I'm going to be courageous. I'm going to take the action. Okay, so that is what you're going to do. You are going to stop lying, you're going to stop talking down to yourself, and you are going to stop being in opposition to yourself. Those are the three things that are really going to help move you forward and out of being a hiding kind of person, a person that doesn't say how they feel or how they're thinking or any of that kind of stuff, and out of that people-pleasing mode where you're always like, oh gosh, what do they think of me? I hope they think I'm all right. No, you are all right. I just want you to tell yourself that right now. I am all right. I don't have anything to prove except to myself to be my very best self. And so if you want more videos like this and you want to be your very best self and you want to get all kinds of tools and stuff from me, I want you to subscribe to this channel so that you can get my weekly trainings. And I want you to go to my website and I want you to check out my blog, and I want you can register for all kinds of free content and really great stuff there. So that's what I want you to do. Go to glennabennett.com and find some stuff there that's really going to help to serve you. I've been so glad you've been here with me today. Thank you so much, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video.